Okay, for comparison, I'm going to just throw the same pot on my regular Thomas Stewart wheel. This is an older metal body Thomas Stewart kick, or not kick wheel, but regular powered wheel. It's a 3rd horsepower. So right now, that's as fast as this wheel goes. So I'm used to throwing a bit slower actually than my made in China new impromptu purchase cheapo wheel goes. But one of the things I can tell that's different about throwing with this wheel is the motor torque isn't changing at all as I'm putting pressure on the wheel head from centering the clay. The other thing is this wheel that I bought inexpensively from China, it does not have bat pins installed on the wheel head. So if you're used to throwing on bats, you would need to have some holes machine drilled into the wheel head in order to throw with bats on that wheel. Again, I'm throwing with a 1.5 pounds approximately of standard 112 speckled brown stoneware, just for comparison. Between these two wheels, you can tell at the position that I'm at now with this wheel, I'm much higher. This is the lowest my bench actually goes, and it's very comfortable for me to sit at this height wheel versus the new Munchkin height wheel. I guess if you're sitting on the floor, maybe you could throw with that wheel. Definitely like the foot pedal configuration being separated from my wheel for a sitting wheel. I think for a stand-up wheel, the new wheel would be fine if we can build a table that it can be bolted to so it doesn't shake around a lot. Would be a little bit concerned about any water getting up underneath where the motor is on that wheel. Water out, and this one will be done. Give it a little bit more shape. Ta-da! Another pot thrown. That's it. So I guess overall, I would say if you're in a pinch and you want to purchase a really inexpensive wheel, the cheap wheels on discount sites like Walmart.com and other websites that sometimes market having these cheaper import wheels from China. The motor, I looked for one that said 500 watts, which translates to approximately a little over a 1/2 horsepower on this wheel. It is a lot smaller in size than a traditional electric wheel would be, but I think you can overcome that by possibly tabletop throwing with it. It doesn't have the workspace that a traditional potter's wheel would have electric-wise for those that are marketed in the US. It doesn't have bat pins installed or holes for bat pins installed, so you'd need to overcome that. It doesn't come with a separate pedal, and the splash pan's a bit less expensively built, I guess, or it just doesn't fit as well as splash pans fit on professional potter's wheels. It doesn't have that tabletop area to put your tools, but I think again that might be able to be overcome by setting this up on a tabletop to throw with. Power wise, it's got decent amount of power and good torque. I have no clue at this point how well the motor will hold up over time with one of these wheels, so after I've used it for a while I'll report back and see what that has to offer. If you have any questions on this video, shoot me an email or comment on this video and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching.